Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to another video. I'm back with you with some clean brushes. This is not gonna last because I'm literally about to use them, but that's besides the point. So I've already done my eyebrows and whatnot, and now I'm just gonna clean up underneath my eyebrows. To clean up underneath my eyebrows, I use the Becca Cosmetics concealer. Honestly, I could use any of the three concealers that I typically use, but look, even my concealer brush is clean. I just added that, and like I said, it's not gonna last. And I like doing cleaning up under my eyebrows because I feel like it really can fix any mistakes you made, as well as I feel like it makes your eyebrows look more clean. And whenever your eyebrows look cleaner, it just makes the whole face come together. Alright, I'm going to use my sponge to blend this out. I do have my brush in here, but I just kind of want to blend it out a little bit faster. I didn't clean this sponge, but I did clean the one that I had been using. So yeah. So today I'm going to try to do like a pink look for Valentine's Day, because I know some of you guys have requested that. So I'm going to just see what I can conjure up. I've kind of been trying to look to on Instagram and stuff for inspiration, and it's a good place to get inspiration, like even if you don't have the same colors that whatever makeup the makeup artist has in the video, you could still like do something similar with the colors you have. Alright, I use my e.l.f. blending brush just to do my powder sometimes, but I'm just gonna use this pressed powder from Shop Miss A. But yeah, this is just the one I'm going to use today, just to set that concealer underneath of the eyes, just so whenever you're applying your eyeshadow, you have a very seamless look, and it doesn't look like really patchy and stuff. You know, you want it to look smooth. Right now I'm just putting on my e.l.f. eye primer. You can literally buy this anywhere, and when I say anywhere, I mean like I've seen this at Kroger's, I've seen this at Big Lots, it's probably at Ulta. Like, you can buy this anywhere, and it's always super inexpensive. But you do not want to leave the house without putting on your eye primer, especially if you're working with like colors that are not like neutral. And today we're going to be working with like pink and stuff, so you definitely do not leave the house without eye primer. So I have this looking like a snack palette from BH Cosmetics. I got this one, I want to say, from TJ Maxx. But yeah, so this has like a lot of pink matte shades in here, and then this glitter black pink. And this is what I really wanted to use today, but like I just don't have any ideas for it yet, so we're just gonna leave it as it is. But this whole top row is shimmers. Like, this is a white shimmer and a gray shimmer and then a black shimmer, which you can tell it's really like there. And then this is the final shimmer shade in this palette. But today we're just gonna work with like the pinks and stuff. So first I'm gonna go in with the shade You Up right here. And I'm just gonna put that, oh wow. It looks very pink on my white blending brush. But I'm just gonna put that like all over my crease. Hopefully this doesn't look crazy. Very convenient to have a mirror in here. I love palettes that have mirrors. I feel like I reach for them more often, and I bring them out of town with me. I'm more likely to bring them out of town with me. And don't forget, when you're applying your eyeshadow, to hold your hand back here and not up here. You won't have as much control up there. Just make sure you hold it back here. You'll have way more control. Yeah, like everything, things take practice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on with this shade. It's called Hit That. And I'm gonna put that in my crease with this e.l.f. contour brush. And as you can see, this brush is a lot denser and smaller than that blending brush. Okay, so before I place my shimmer down, I'm gonna go back in with that pressed powder and that e.l.f. blending brush, which is, these e.l.f. brushes are very soft. I really enjoy using them. But yeah, just gonna take that and kind of buff out the edges of this pink shadow, just so I don't have a harsh line. I've been doing this ever since I've seen people on TikTok doing this whenever they wear like a very like bold eye color, and it just helps tie it all together. It's very smart. I've seen a lot of the girls doing it, and it's very, very smart. It's genius. Okay, so the shimmer I want to use today is this white one. I don't know if I've ever used this like as a lid shade before, but this is the color. It's literally just like a true white shimmer. Okay, I thought it would have like an undertone of some sort, but it doesn't. It's very pretty though. So that's what's gonna go all over my lid. Alright, so this is my e.l.f. black eyeliner. I didn't want to use my NYX one over top of this. Not that it would get ruined, but I didn't want to get like glitter on it. So I'm just going to do my eyeliner with this black liner. Ooh, already messed up. Alright, for mascara, I'm going to use my Essence mascara. Just a very quick coat. Going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. Boop. I like putting it here, and then bridge in my nose. I feel like this is also really good for whenever your skin isn't doing the best and you get like a little bit of coverage, but it's also good whenever you just want to highlight and stuff. And this comes in like more shades, but look how clean this is. Not gonna be clean anymore. This comes in more shades, but whenever you buy the travel size version, it doesn't come in as many shades. And I just bought the travel size version because the full bottle is like too expensive. So, and that was before the e.l.f. came out with that dupe, which is basically the same price for the full size as it is for the Charlotte Tilbury's travel size. So when this runs out, I'm gonna probably get that. Going in with my concealer routine, I'm gonna start off with the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer by Too Faced. This one I use for highlighting. Alrighty. That is in the shade Mocha, which is obviously not my skin tone shade. This one is in the shade CW 7.5, and it's the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. This one is more of a skin tone shade for me, especially right now. It's winter time. And then the last concealer that I use is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer, and this is in the shade Mahogany, and this is also a skin tone color for me, but more it's a little bit neutral, but definitely in the summer I could use this in place of the NYX. All right, so now is the time where I get my Shop Miss A brush dirty. This is my E104 AOA Studio brush. This one's for concealer. It comes with a foundation brush, but I just gave it to my mom. And these brushes are very good. They're very soft, and as you can see, you can clean them and they just pop right back to normal. So this was probably one of my easiest brushes to clean by far, I will say. And whenever I blend out my concealer, I try to focus like the highlighting shade in the area where I want highlighted, like right here, and then I slowly start to blend it into that skin tone shade, and it's kind of like a patting, swiping motion, which I know swiping is bad, but it's fine. And I usually, as you can see, I do my lashes while it kind of dries down a little bit, because if you let your concealer dry down, you get more coverage that way. But if you don't really care about coverage and whatnot, then you could easily just blend as soon as you put your colors down. Pat and blend. And I try to blend everything where I placed it, so this shade here, blend it all the way. And just slowly work my way across my face. And you could also blend this out with a sponge. A brush just gives you more, a brush just gives you the most coverage, so it just depends on what you're looking for or what you want. But speaking of sponges, one thing that I do like to do, I don't do it like all the time, but I like to go in with a sponge and just like kind of pat in any extra product like this. Then it kind of just like takes away any of that if I put too much, which today I didn't really, but so I pulled out this HD Flawless Setting Powder Foundation, and I got this one from TJ Maxx. I don't remember how much it was, but this is the banana shade, of course. And I usually use my Essence powder, but today I'm going to use this one. Now with this one, I don't think I'm going to bake with it because I'm not exactly sure how that's going to look. And I'm just going to use my sponge. Yeah, I'm going to use this and put that on top. I just want to do enough to like set it. It actually looks really nice. Can you tell the difference? Let's keep building it up. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just taking it out of here. And then a lot of people use the back of their hand to like even it out, but I have glitter on my hand, so I'm just gonna use the lid to even it out on my sponge. Which I could use my powder puff, but I think I like this a little bit better. Just for this shade. I love my powder puff, girl, don't play. It's very nice. I'm gonna do the other side. So obviously since I was using like a circle sponge, I couldn't really get like underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna use this this brush to dust away any of the excess product. But yeah, otherwise than me using like not a pointy sponge, that one that comes to a point. Very, very nice powder. I've used this, I think, maybe one other time on my channel. Sometimes I'll use this with this brush to, like, if I'm using very minimal setting powder, I'll just use it to lightly set, or very minimal concealer, I will use it to just lightly set it in place, or my pressed powder, and it works very well. It's kind of almost like a translucent powder. So yeah, then the next powder I'm going to use is the Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder in the shade Dark 40. As you can see, this is getting used quite often. For me, this isn't like an everyday powder, but it could be. It's not, but it could be. And I have another clean brush. All of my brushes are clean. After today, they're not, obviously. And I just use whatever product's in the lid. And then just apply it to my face. Now I really like to do this line right here, because it just kind of naturally forms whenever I'm putting on the other powder. So the only thing about this Maybelline powder that I do not like is that the packaging is kind of messy. But other than that, I always put like a towel down before I do my makeup, so I set all my makeup on the towel. So if like a really big mess does happen, I can just pick up the towel and put it in the wash instead of having to like clean off my entire dresser. But yeah, let's go ahead and set this area. Okay, so I pulled out this Laura Mercier highlighter, and I realized just now that I didn't pull out a blush. Let me grab that. Okay, I'm gonna use this blush. I know I have a pink one in my, I'm at a loss for words today. I know I have a pink one in my Bridgerton palette by Pat McGrath, but this is in the shade Auburn by Shop Miss A, and I just want to use this one because I have these highlighters. So this one's from Laura Mercier, and I feel like I haven't used highlighter on this channel in a really long time. So, and then I have this liquid highlighter by, it's a Metal Crush. It's kind of hard to read because it's black right there, but Metal Crush liquid highlighter, KVD Beauty. And I'm gonna swatch it along with this other glitter shade. This is what it looks like. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure if that's gonna match the pink. It's kind of hard for you guys to see the like the shift in this. Let me turn my lights off. So this is like the gold undertone, but I kind of have like a silver on my eyes. So I might not use that today because it doesn't go. It's very, very pretty. I feel like my camera is just doing it no justice, but yeah, it's really pretty. This might actually look better on my eyes than on my cheeks. So out of my highlighters, this one and my one from MAC are probably like the only two that don't have like a super strong pink undertone. So, or gold undertone, Lord help us. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on this blush really quickly. Oh wow, I don't see this. I don't think this blush is gonna last me the rest of the year. Like, I haven't hit pan on it yet, but as you can see, I'm kind of making a very strong dent in it. I don't see it lasting long. I like a lot of blush, so I know it's not for everyone, but I feel like it just adds so much color to the face. I love putting blush on my nose. I think it's so cute. Just a little bit up here. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier highlighter. This is in the shade Highlight 1. That's literally what it says. So, but I did get this from TJ Maxx. I get a lot of my makeup from TJ Maxx. They just like, sometimes you can find just like really good stuff, like high-end stuff like this for like a really nice price. Whenever I get my stuff from TJ Maxx though, and I'm using this fan brush I got from Burlington. But whenever I get makeup from TJ Maxx like this, like when I get home, obviously, like I'll just take like Lysol and just like kind of spray it far away. I don't know if that does anything. I don't feel like it's changed the product at all, but I'll do stuff like that just to make sure. But most of the time I can tell by like the state of the packaging, like if I should keep it or not, you know what I mean? But yeah, I haven't had any issues so far with the stuff that I've gotten. Okay, now going back in with this palette, I'm going to use this deep pink and put it under my lower lash line. Then I'm going to use that neon pink. And the end of this brush is like so fluffy. And just blend that out. Alright, now I'm going to try to do inner corner eyeliner. I feel like this always ends up looking really bad or really good, so if it looks bad, just pretend that it looks good. Thank you. I should use my powder puff so I don't disrupt my makeup. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner for this because look how sharp that tip is. A little bit sharper than that one because I think that one somehow I bent it by accident. Okay, other eye. Hey, that wasn't even half bad. Period. Using this mascara for my lower lash mascara. I usually like really drum it up, but as I've been doing my makeup for school and stuff, I've kind of just been doing like a one coat like this a little bit, so like that. That's it. That's all I'm doing. All right, now I'm gonna use my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Put this all over. Okay, so this is the outfit that I'm gonna wear. These express pants, leather, whatever, and then this shirt and this sweater. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna take down my hair. I think my hair was like I wrap it up, and I think it was kind of just sitting in that bonnet, if you know what that means. I don't think it was still wrapped up. It was just, yeah, it was just chilling in my bonnet. But we got a new flat iron, and guys, when I tell you, like, especially if you're a black girl and you are natural and you don't like get perms. I stopped getting perms a while ago, maybe about 1 or 2 years ago. No, I stopped getting perms in 2020, so like 3 years ago. And I'm just slowly like learning how to do my own hair, so please don't come for me. But the titanium the titanium flat iron, game changer. Like literally we were using like a different flat iron that wasn't titanium. I can't think of the name of it right now, but the titanium ones, they don't snag your hair, they don't pull. It doesn't have to be like 6,000 degrees for it to get your hair straight. It gets your hair straight easily. But yeah, I tell you what, if you're a black girl and you need like, I don't know, you're looking for a flat iron, just make sure it's like that titanium because that makes it. And then I always just add like a little bit of like oil in my hair. Not like straight oil, but just like stuff that'll make your hair shiny. Alright, so the lip gloss that I picked out is the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss. I'm not exactly sure what shade this is in. Let me see if it says. It's in the shade Wink. Oh my gosh. Crazy thing, I hate it when people wink at me. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, whenever people look at you and they go, like, don't, what does that mean? I hate it when people wink at me. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it makes me really upset. This smells really good. It's very pink. I'm just gonna go for it and I'll just blend it together with my lips. It smells so good though. It smells like vanilla. It has like a gold flakes in there. Okay, I got toilet paper and I'm just gonna like blot it off a little bit. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, nice. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I got my church clothes on, ready for church. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did a little bit more like extra things for the get ready with me. So just let me know what you guys thought about that. And I will see you guys next time. I already have an idea in my head for what I'm gonna do for the next Valentine's Day look. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye.